Hello all. Welcome to your HRCG Shared Knowledge Corner. My name is Pamela Swanson and I am your HRCG Corporate Trainer. Today's training topic is the new emergency paid leave that is effective April 1st, 2020. This is related to the Families First Coronavirus Response Act. Our highlighted topics are the emergency sick leave, emergency family leave, and the Emergency Family Medical Leave of Absence, also called the EFMLA. I'll begin the video by defining the leave policies, known as the absence policies in your iSolved HCM software. First, we will talk about the compliances for the emergency sick leave. The emergency sick leave is used when the employee must be out of work because he or she becomes ill from the COVID-19 virus. The emergency sick leave earnings code auto-exempts the employer portion of the Social Security effective immediately. According to the latest updates from iSolved HCM, the Medicare portion will also be exempt when the programming is updated. The emergency family leave is used when the employee must be out of work to care for their family members because of COVID-19. The family medical leave has a $200 per day limit, which must be tracked manually. However, the system will track the $10,000 per employee limit for the year. The limit transfers 2/3 of the employee's pay, and this is entered as 0.667 in your iSolved HCM system. In addition, we want to verify that there are differences in the limits between the emergency family sick leave and the EFMLA. The EFMLA is used when the employee must be out of work to care for a child who has experienced a school or daycare closure. As mentioned earlier, there are differences in the limits between the emergency family leave and the EFMLA. Your HR business partner can help clarify those differences and provide guidance with understanding those limits. Next, we want to address the part-time employees. For the part-time employees, they are going to require an individual override in your iSolved HCM software. There is a difference between the part-time and full-time employee calculations. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, employees who are out of work for emergency sick, emergency family, or EFMLA are entitled to leave for his or her average number of the hours worked within a 2-week period. The calculation should be based on the normal number of hours that the employee is typically scheduled to work. If his or her normal hours scheduled are unknown, or if the part-time employee's schedule varies, you may use a 6-month average to calculate that average for the daily hours worked. Part-time employees may take paid sick leave for his or her number of hours worked per day up to a 2-week period. And they may take expanded family and medical leave for the same number of hours per day to 10 weeks after that. If this calculation cannot be made because the employee has not been employed for the last 6 months, you may use the number of hours that you and your employee agreed upon at the time of hiring. If there is no such agreement, you may also calculate the appropriate number of hours and leave based on the average hours per day that the employee was scheduled to work over the entire term of his or her employment. The emergency leave system calculation is a balance-only plan. This means that it will track the hours taken and used. HRCG will set up that balance-only plan to contain the amount of 80 hours for the balance, allowing up to 80 hours to be requested and submitted by the supervisor or the manager. The manager will navigate to employee self-service, time, employee absences to manage the emergency leave policies. When the manager selects the employee absences page, he or she will select the appropriate absence policy for the emergency leave. The sections will include emergency sick leave, emergency family sick leave, and the Emergency Family Medical Leave Act, EFMLA, in the absence policies drop-down in the pick list. Our special notes are going to involve the calculations. We have a few special notes concerning the hourly rate overrides. The iSolved HCM system must contain an hourly rate for every employee before this system can apply the calculations. The employee hourly rate is found by navigating to Employee Management, Employee Pay, and the Salary page. For full-time and part-time employees, the hourly rate must be entered for all employment categories, so full-time and part-time. For tipped employees, when selecting the rate of pay for tipped employees, you will need to use your state's hourly minimum wage. HRCG will set up this state wage in the system for you. The last portion of the video will contain instructions on how to log into your iSolved HCM system and where to navigate to apply these emergency leave benefit types. Begin by logging into your iSolved HCM environment. Enter your username and then your password and log in. Next, navigate to Employee Self-Service, Time, and Employee Absences. When you first select the Employee Absences page, you will select the employee from the employee list. Then select Add New from the blue action bar. Next, select the absence policy from the absence drop-down pick list. Select the applicable. You may enter the amount of hours, and you may also enter the start time for that person's shift if you wish. Notice that there is a comment box if you would like to enter comments as well, and then when you're finished, simply select Save. We understand the new emergency paid leave policies generate a lot of questions. Remember, your experienced HR business partner wants to help you. If you have concerns or questions, please don't hesitate to reach out by phone or email. Thank you so much for being our loyal client. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you in the future. Until our next training session, this is your trainer, Pamela Swanson, wishing you a safe and healthy future. Take care.